My name is Andrew Panton. I'm Artistic Director at Dundee Rep Theatre, and I am directing this production of Make It Happen. Jackie Wiley and I, the Artistic Director of National Theatre Scotland, had been in discussions with Brian Cox around, I think during the pandemic, around ideas and doing a project together, a co-production with him, and he was really excited about that. And then in parallel with that, I was having discussions with James Graham around writing a piece for Dundee Rep. And somewhere in the middle, our conversations crossed. I pitched an idea to James about the Royal Bank of Scotland story, because I'd been in conversations with our chair of our board around it, who had been involved with RBS during that period. And the whole thing just kind of came together. I said to Jackie, what about this idea? We talked to James, was up for it. Brian is really interested and passionate about the birth of Scottish Enlightenment, birth of capitalism, Adam Smith, and somewhere in the middle the story kind of found itself and everyone said, yes, let's do it. And then Roy and Emma at Edinburgh International Festival said, yes, let's do it. And in that moment we decided to make it happen. Is that too cheesy? I think the way that you approach a project is probably the same each time. So whether it's a large project or whether it's a two-hander, you start with the story. You go, what's the story that we're trying to tell? What do we want the audience to feel? What's the audience experience? And then from there, work out all the different components in terms of what do we need in terms of design, what do we need in terms of lighting, costume, other elements of story, movement, music, all those components that help the story to be told. And then of course casting is absolutely vital. So I think when you're approaching a large scale project like this it's just there's maybe more of those moving pieces, but the logic of approaching it is the same: story, audience experience.